Alright, what's up YouTube? We're back at it again on our way to my second flight as a student pilot. Today has been a crazy morning. I lost track of time helping my wife hang some pictures. Forgot that I'm supposed to be going mountain biking this afternoon after my flight, and I needed to get everything ready for that, along with getting everything ready for my flight. It was just a crazy morning. On my way now, hopefully make it by 11 o'clock when we have the plane rented out for, and then we will get up in the air and get some more footage. So my instructor shared with me where to find expectations. We are following the King Schools syllabus or rubric, whatever you want to call it. So I now have a better idea of what's going to be expected of me every flight. I have a stage check ride about every 6 flights, it looked like, just to make sure I'm getting everything and learning everything correctly. But today, the main things that I'm going to be doing, like I mentioned yesterday, are I'm going to do the pre-flight check. I'm going to guide my instructor through it, try to guide my instructor through some of the other checklists. I'm going to taxi to the runway and do all that stuff, and hopefully guide my instructor through the run-up checklist. I'm excited to take a little more control of the aircraft and learn some more, and it should be fun, and you guys will get to see how I do. AM meter. Is that the amp meter?
Amp meter, yeah.
We're at plus 15, so that's good.
Yep, and then we can also do a pitot check here. Turn on the pitot heat and watch your amps go up because it's drawing current. Turn it off, amps should go back down to where it was before.
Perfect.
Cool.
Done with that. After start checklist, we have comm set and clear, set and clear
it's kind of up there a little bit. How's your radio volume? Can you hear stuff okay?
I can hear a little bit. Maybe go up a little.
Is your volume control on your headset, is it up all the way?
So I'm still learning how to do this recording thing. At some point during the flight, after about 22 minutes, apparently it got too hot. I don't understand how. It was much cooler than the day before. All right, I just got done with flight number 2. Quite a bit better than flight number 1. I was in control of the plane almost the whole time, other than my instructor showing me power on stalls and power off stalls, which we are going to be practicing next flight, which is exciting. Now I'm on my way to go mountain biking. Flight was awesome. We flew over my house. I texted my wife while we were up there and had her come outside, and we did a circle, and she saw us circle around. So that was really neat. So we only got 22 minutes of flight time, but that just means it'll be a shorter video for you guys. But same things happened. We climbed to 3,500 feet, maintained that altitude for a while. Then we climbed 5,500 feet. I flew past some clouds, which was pretty neat. We did some turns while descending, slow turns, and stuff like that, which was a little different. Seems like every time you get in, you're trying to do something new. I guess that's why you need to build hours for commercial, just getting good practice of actually doing all those things regularly. I did some medium bank turns at 30 degrees, which was really cool and fun to do. Did that as we were going slow as well. I just got to learn to better judge my attitude, which is the kind of the pitch of the airplane, just to make sure that I'm not descending or gaining too much as I'm doing that. There are some tasks where they want you to be able to do your turns and stuff within 100 feet plus or minus, and within plus or minus 10 degrees of the heading you're trying to make and stuff like that. So more practice and I'll get those down. I also gave the comms a shot today. I just got to remember that I need to listen what they're gonna say so I can repeat it back and hopefully understand what they're saying.
Road for 1 mile.
All right, Google, time to be quiet. Comms aren't too hard when you're calling in, as long as you know what you need to say. It's the making sure you understand what they say and then repeating it back that I need to get more practice with and make sure that I'm competent in doing that. Otherwise, feeling really comfortable up in the air, not getting dizzy or any kind of motion sickness or anything like that as we're doing the turns or anything, which is good. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and respond and create some dialogue around what it's like as a student pilot and what it takes to get all the way to being a commercial pilot. Just gonna hit some trails out here at the Haas trail system. It should be a good time.